What you doing, Missy?
Nothing.
This is when homeschool goes wrong. Tell us what you're supposed to be doing, Missy.
Writing a report for a book I read.
And is the floor helping you write your report, Missy?
Yeah, the floor's helping me gather my thoughts.
So guess what just happened?
What?
Sophie went to lick my chin and she got shocked. Like it electric shocked her and me. But I think it affected her tongue a little bit more than it did my chin.
That's awesome.
So, okay, let's see. How far are you? The lighting here is terrible. Okay, so she's
terrible.
this far. She read the book Stranded. It was really good. Okay, get up. Get it done. She's so violent. And there she is again, my friends. Homeschool at its finest. We're in a war zone. We're in a war zone.
I'm a barricade.
That's what happens when mom doesn't come out and finish things the way she should. That should have been put back in the trailer and not spread across the ground. It's been being fed to... Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I can't zoom in. That is a little kestrel falcon that has been hanging out. We had one that was hunting the rabbits, but this one hangs out over here in the goat shack. And another thing that is bad that mom hasn't been out here, I'll show you. Anyway, it's been hanging out here at the shack where the goats used to be, and it's been probably eating the mice. Okay, I asked the kids a few days ago to take these alfalfa pellets to the rabbits. So I'll just take it over, dump it to the chickens. Maybe they'll eat it now that it's kind of puffed out. But so many things that I just haven't been out here because I don't have to be out here, because now that the goats are gone, I don't have a morning chore. And so the kids come out and do their chores and I make sure they get done. We have checks and balance systems. I'll come out. I was out with the rabbits, obviously, when we've been fighting this owl. I just haven't been out to like do a whole check on everything situation. And things suffer. How crazy that in January we still have leaves on that tree. It's a chilly day, but it's a beautiful day. Rabbits are doing really, really well. They have done good things on eating this Christmas tree. They've eaten it better than the goats. Looks like one of our support beams has fallen down. But the rabbits are doing really good. I'm really pleased. Mr. Lincoln, I hate that he's in that cage, but he's doing pretty good. These cute rabbits. I don't even know who belongs to who anymore. I think Mama has kindled another litter. If you can see through this fencing, I guess I can pick it up right there in that hole. I haven't seen any littles come out. You know, when you have an open colony like we do, where we have the buck living among the girls, you just don't know who's kindling and who's not. But we are getting a little more organized. We are down to 2 breeding does. I don't think we'll ever do more than that again. I think maybe I'll do 3, but I don't want more than 3 does at a time. At the fullest capacity in the colony, we had 6 breeding does. That's way too many. Way too many for a family of our size. We don't need that many rabbits. And then you bring in predators. This netting gives me a lot of peace. It's not covering the entire colony, but it's covering a good chunk of it. So I feel really good about that. And you know, if something wants to get in, they're going to get in. But we're making it a little bit harder for them. There's no reason to make it easy for a predator to come in and eat your food. Now, you know, it is the nature tax. Nature has to eat too. Totally understand that, but you know, you don't need to make it easier for them. I have no clue if they'll eat that. There's actually some hard stuff in the bottom. I could have given it to the rabbits, but I do worry about the rabbits. I don't want to over alfalfa them. Alfalfa, I heard, can be hard on the kidneys or something, so you don't want to exclusively give them alfalfa, and we do give them an alfalfa hay. Right now they're on a mix. They're on the alfalfa oat, but anyway, it will be fine. They'll eat it or they won't. It'll go, it's the garden area, so it'll go into the garden. I've been so happy with this fencing. This is the Power Fields fencing. We have a vlog on that, reviewing this product. I have been so happy with it. It is still charged, even though it's under snow. It's kind of falling over. We need to come out and re-stretch it and fix it, but it's all frozen. But I'm so grateful that it's still working, even in the middle of the winter. It had ground out on something and it was making that clicking noise. And I was like, it's still working. So that's really great. Check out Power Fields. They have been an amazing product. I much prefer them. We've had Premier One, and I much prefer Power Fields to Premier One. She was eating. It has been so strange to have less birds. Like, we don't go through food as quickly, and so that is a blessing. We're saving on food, having the ducks gone, and then also being down 3 turkeys. That's been quite a difference. And I also am going to be trading 2 turkeys for some raw milk down at the dairy where the girls work. So we'll be giving away, trading away a breeding pair. So that will be really nice. You know, it's sad to see the homestead emptying, but you know, it's winter and we can rebuild and regrow next year. Right now, they're not serving us. They're just costing us money. And so with having the goats gone, that's saving us quite a bit of money. I mean, it is so sad where I have my autoimmune issues and I cannot drink cow's milk. It is really hard to have the goat's milk gone. But I have a good friend that was here last week. You know, she does have goat's milk that I'll be able to get once in a while. She does live a bit of a distance away, but I'm grateful that I have access to that I once in a while can get a little treat. I'm sure I can get some goat's milk locally too. I just, not all goat's milk is created equally, and I'm just really nervous to buy goat's milk from somebody and it be gross. So I have problems. I'm trying to decide what to do here in the shack though. I need to come out and clean it. Oh, it feels so empty. It just feels so empty in here. And that's okay. Like I said, I have peace. And I can rebuild and refill this beautiful shack that Jonah hates. He'd like to take it down, tear it down, and start back over. And we might just do that. But I've got this beautiful bedding in here. This, is a good foot almost of deep litter. And so I'm not sure what to do with it. I would normally just put it in my compost and call it good, but compost is frozen and there's no way I could get it over here to the compost as we trudge through this powdery stuff over here to the compost. But it looks really good. Only a homesteader would say that looks good. But it does. This is beautiful. I love compost. I've had a new love affair of compost that I've learned this last year. Thankful to the Holler Homestead for getting me started on my compost journey. I tried compost, but when Ben and Meg came and visited, he got me started. And that was such a beautiful blessing. I should not be out of breath. I need to do more exercise. My thyroid has been kind of off to lunch a little bit here and there. My doctor put me on a new med, on a new natural thyroid medication. So I'm terrified to try that because the last time I did that, it was ugly and it did not go well. But this particular thyroid medication only has 3 ingredients in it. So I'm hoping. I'm on a 6-day dose, 6-day trial because he had a free sample. And we'll just see. I don't know if 6 days is enough to see if it'll fix it or not, change it or not, make me feel better or not. But we're just going to see. Because I'm on levothyroxine and liothyroxine, but they contain gluten. I've become very sensitive to gluten. And so I'm wondering if being on that is actually making me more sick in different ways. So we're going to try that out, but our animals are doing great. We have not had any losses with the rabbits since a couple days after our bell passed, and we're blessed for that. We check every night to make sure that predator has not come back. Obviously, it can slip through when we're not watching, but hopefully it will stay away, and we will keep you updated on that. Thanks for joining us today here on our crazy adventure, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.